Hello there.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just couldn't contain my excitement for season 6 of The Sopranos. I said to myself, alright, today we finished season 5, and I'm still yet to upload episode 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 of season 5. So let's just get the uploads ready for the week, and let's start season 6 next week. No. It's not the case. I cannot help myself. So what's going on, guys? My name is Elie Moses, a 24-year-old law and film student here for Sydney, Australia, absolutely shooting his shot. And today, we are beginning season 6 of The Sopranos, the final season of this series. And yeah, hopefully by the time I'm uploading this video, I would have started another show and hopefully got you guys engagement, got your guys' engagement with another series as well, and hopefully some newcomers to the channel with another series, because I plan to continue on obviously with another series after this show, but I like to get it started before I conclude this show, just to see how it goes and to see the reception it receives. But yeah, we're wasting no more time. Let's get into The Sopranos. That's what you're here for, and I cannot wait to rewatch this series in my own time. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. This episode is titled Members Only. Let's get into it. Let's have some fun with this thing. Let's smash it. Let's go. Agent Harris, what's up, man? I recognize that guy as well, the driver. He was in House of Cards. He was fantastic in it. He's been in a bunch of other things too.
The ancient Egyptians postulated 7 souls.
Vito, what are we doing, man?
And the
Thin
first
Club.
to leave at the moment
And my
of
man's
death
lost weight. Fair play.
is Ren,
That's Janice.
the secret name.
He had a baby?
This corresponds to my director.
Yo, what the fudge happened? How long was there between
The
season
secret
5 and
name
6?
is the title of your film.
We got the Hogwarts Express here too?
When
What
you
the heck?
die, that's where Ren came in.
Nesquik!
Second
That was my
soul
childhood, man.
and second one
That's
off the
Bobby.
sinking ship is second. Energy, power, light. The director gives the orders. Second presses the right button.
Okay, something good for... Is that Gene? Something good for Gene here? Ben?
Number 3
you're an
is
engaged couple. You do you.
Guardian Angel.
She doing the dance in front of the TV. I've seen that in a movie before.
Is third man out.
I don't know what movie it was,
Number
but or
4
TV
is
show.
Ba, the heart, often treacherous.
There's George W. Bush. Yo, this is an amazing intro here. This is one of the Sopranos intros.
Number
Season 6,
5
baby.
is Ka, the double. The Ka, which usually reaches adolescence at the time of bodily death, is the only reliable
Who's that guy
guide
think
to
he
the
is?
land of the dead.
AJ. Why are you going with that haircut?
Who's gonna live here? The family? I'll have it finished by October.
Crazy.
I'm worried, Aid. Everybody's worried.
She visited an environment
No.
in which she was shot in
I'm worried all
right
the
before she
time.
passed. I always had
Number
a...
6 is Kahane, the shadow, memory, your whole past conditioning from this and other lives.
Oh, it was a dream. It was a dream. It was
Number
a dream.
7
I was like,
is
I thought
sacred
Abe was going to return in some flashbacks or
remains.
potentially a dream this season. Like, it is what it is. It's The Sopranos. There's ways to insert her character back in.
There's nothing here.
40,000 I had. My share of the Bohax Hall from the 70s.
Did you wrap it right? It gets moldy. It could have disintegrated.
Wrap what?
The money.
He knows I need that money for my fucking retrial.
Who?
You know who.
No, I don't know who. That's why I asked you.
Voldemort? You know who?
Malanga.
Will you stop with that? Pussy Malanga's dead. 6 years now. I should dig him up already. Mose. They chewing through your sprinklers too?
40,000 I had. My share of the Bohax Hall from the 70s.
It's sad to see the decline of Uncle June, man. Meadow got a new haircut too. Don't think I didn't forget.
Let me ask you something. Is
Janice,
your time more
too?
valuable than mine?
Where's the baby?
Sorry, Tom. The car seat, the other stuff, packing in there takes forever. You probably remember that.
No, I don't. I didn't do that crap.
How you feeling, Uncle June?
He's late enough, Janice. Come on.
A hello to your niece, maybe?
Hi, sweetie. How are you? Hi. Help him get ready, will you? He's our uncle. It's the least we can do.
So the split.
Your friend in Jersey says it should be the same as the old business we do over there.
That's public works. This isn't.
I'll hold the line.
They'll turn it into World War III.
I wonder how much time he's serving
So
in
day
here.
to day, how you getting along with Tony?
You asked me to bury the hatchet, John. I'm doing it out of respect to you. Am I still grieving over my brother Bill? That'll never go away.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's never gone. That grudge never gone.
Appreciate it, Philly.
Just got to bury it for the
Man,
sake of
yeah.
business.
I hear you, John. Your bride. She's a rock for you, kid.
Brothers fit me for contacts. Trial starts. I don't want to be reading documents in the courtroom with glasses. Looks weak.
Gotta give it up to Ginny, man. She one of the best wives in the series. In terms of holding it down for the husbands.
My sports book down in Roseville, Bacala, still making things unpleasant.
God damn it.
Listen, Tony, I got you something. You, calm the kids. David Yurman watches. 18-karat gold, diamond center.
Why do I get the feeling there's a jeweler somewhere filing an insurance claim today?
Actually, that ain't what it is. My Aunt Edie died.
No. That one that moved to California back in the 60s?
She's a great lady. Only person in my life ever made me feel special.
What are you gonna do?
Anyway, Silver Cloud, she did pretty well. She was married to Victor Borger's agent. She left me an inheritance, Tone. Just over $2 million.
Damn. Yeah, get away from this life, man. Take that shit.
Yeah.
Bro, pick up and jet.
Make sure you invest it.
Leave this season.
Yeah, well, you know, that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about. Dan and me and the kids, you know how much we love Florida, right?
What, do you want to put some money on the street down there?
I was thinking about buying a place in Fort Myers. Retiring there, actually.
Retiring? What are you, a hockey player?
I'm
Bro,
gonna be 50 in 3 years, Tone. My dad died at 52.
You took an oath, Gene. There's no retiring from this.
I
arrivederci.
thought about that. And there was Joe Bananas.
Come on. Huh? What about your sports book, your other responsibilities? What am I supposed to do about those?
Give it to Chris.
Danny, we know Bobby wants it. We go back a long way, Tone.
Yeah, we do. Fucking CYO basketball. You believe that?
It'd mean a lot to me and Deanne.
Bro, let him go.
Well, let me think about it.
I want to talk about that scene here. Obviously, I reckon the title members only thus far is referring to the exclusive club that are able to retire out of the game without any repercussions. And I think Tony here is a little bit jealous of Gene and his ability to do that. I'm not sure what the rule book contains in terms of like when you can retire. Like if you take the oath, does that mean you're in it forever and you can't retire? Because I remember Philly saying to one of the older guys, remember he whacked that guy in the car and they, choked him with like sort of the plastic bag and then he shot him. He goes, you should have stayed retired. So that guy was retired. He was on Little Carmine's side and he was in the can with Tony B. So you can retire, then unretire, or is there a certain age you have to get to? But I'm all for Gene here. I mean, getting out of here. You got that $2 million inheritance. Go live your life. Like, get out the game. He wants the longevity, obviously. He wants to see his kids grow up. And he knows potentially tensions are getting high with New York. Obviously, it's been like about a year or so since that's happened because of Janice's kid. And how, I guess it's been a year and a half at least. Time has passed and it seems like things are okay with New York. People are thriving or like business seems to be doing okay. Philly's been sucking it up. But we know with this show, people aren't going to suck it up long enough. Like there's going to be interactions. Maybe the past is going to be brought up and they're going to link it. We know how the tempers flare. But yeah, is the title referring to that members only, like that exclusive club of, being away from the game? In terms of like Barbara, for instance, she was never in it, but like getting away from that lifestyle. And I think Tony's a little bit jealous of Gene here. He can easily replace him.
Ooh, look at this one with the pool.
Yeah, we could go swimming.
Guess who's blocking the driveway again?
Did you talk to Tony?
Looks good. He gave me a hug.
Did he like the watches?
Do I know my psychology?
Realtor called.
A parting
emailed some
gift.
Pictures.
The one on River Road?
The split level. The 4-bedroom.
They lost the buyer? Hey, there he is. Where you going?
Kevin's.
Who else is going to be there?
Gene.
I don't know.
What's with this hostility all the time? You want to smack in the mouth?
I told you I'm not getting high anymore.
I believe you.
Stop fucking touching me.
Watch your mouth in front of your sister. I have a right to know who your friends are. Hey! Hey!
Gene. Oh, that tempo, man.
Spicy shrimp hand roll, that's Nori's favorite. Special hotel, Toloscallion and oysters.
Wow,
You
a
tell me where you
dinner.
wanna stop.
That's not at Vesuvius.
I don't know about you.
Tony
Ever since
eating
we
fish.
Found this place, I catch myself fantasizing about this.
Me too. Sometimes during sex.
So I had a nightmare the other night. Did I wake you up?
No.
Aid was in the house. My spec house.
Was she gonna buy it?
We were just talking. Speaking of which, did you call that guy, the inspector at the building department?
I will. I promise.
He's coming on Friday, Tony. That could be my last chance to get a reversal on the stop work order.
All right. I'll call.
I wonder where she is.
Aid. Told you, she probably met some guy.
Not call anyone for over a year?
What's this? There's sauce on the shrimp.
Deflect from the subject. Deflect from the subject.
So I was over by Ginny's. That situation is not going so well. Johnny cooped up the waiting trial, plus now they're fighting an asset seizure. They could lose everything. The house, the condo with the shore.
The Maserati.
No, Jimmy Petriel, the rat that gave up John, was like an uncle to him. His father's compadre. Why do you think I toss at night? Ain't just the apnea.
I notice you haven't been taking your antidepressants.
And yet the bonefish are back in season. Should count our blessings kind of year I just had.
No, you're right. We're very lucky.
$40 for a piece of fish they just flew in first class. I think we're more than lucky.
Great food in here.
Members only club. To eat that type of food.
We're here. Thanks for dinner, Hesh. Grease coming through the bag, as usual. Chinese food. It's part of the tradition.
Yo, Hesh gotta be one of my favorite characters in the show. I gotta put it up there. Oh,
Whoa! What the fuck is this?
Get out! Open the fucking door!
Get out of here.
What do you want me to do? I can't do anything.
Fucking Jill! Open the door!
Holy shit. They're trying to burn us out.
oh my god.
Get out, Hesh! Leave me alone.
Jerry warned you, Eli! Jerry fucking told you to stay out of Brooklyn!
What are you guys doing? You're gonna kill this guy.
Fuck you, Grandpa!
Oh!
I tell you, one of the best things about dropping the weight, all new wardrobe. I keep this up, I'm gonna need Clothing Anonymous.
You should have called your sponsor before you bought that jacket.
Look at this guy. Members only? How long you been wearing that?
Oh, Cugino mio.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it is a clothing brand
Let's
too. I
shop.
forgot
How you
about
feel?
that.
2 miles I walk every morning. You going to Little Tommy's Communion?
I gotta talk to Aunt Lenore. Say hello to Marie for me.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Let me get that number. The guy who makes the custom cufflinks.
Oh, yeah.
What'd that prick want?
It's really something, ain't he, with that fucking jerk-off face?
The eyebrows. I fucking can't stand them.
I gotta tell you, though, he surprised me. He's acting boss, takes care of John's business, plus the wife, while John's in jail.
Yeah.
No complaints.
That's all that matters
No
at the
school.
moment. No complaints.
Take
That's
my
all
hat
you want.
off.
That's all you want.
Cocksucker wanted me killed?
His past is past. Leave it alone. Things are going good now.
For now.
You want to fill some of that office park shit?
We said we revisited. Agent Harris, where you been? Got some new federale in my rear view for 6 months.
Actually, I've been in Pakistan.
Get the fuck out.
Seriously, I was transferred to terrorism. It's my partner, Ron Goddard, Tony Soprano.
The terror squad, huh? What'd you lose a little weight?
You look good. Atkins, right?
They caught a parasite over there. Doctors don't know what it is.
What do they eat? Tabbouleh?
Actually, that's
Hey.
I've been dying for a Satriali's veal palm hero.
Fuck him. I hope that parasite eats his asshole.
Kind of feel bad for the guy.
Shit. When did this happen? Oh, hold on. Don't just come in. It's Hesh.
Yeah.
Oh. Man's gonna end up like Beansy. Probably
Tony.
worse.
Thank you. Hot water with lemon would be great.
And Vito's actually lost a lot of weight. Damn.
My son-in-law and me, we're having dinner Sunday in a Chinese restaurant near Mill Basin. We get jumped by 3 guys in a Lexus.
Jinx did this?
What are you trying to be fucking funny? You want to smack in the mouth?
Why?
Come
I was
on.
serious.
They were your cousin, Philly Attardo.
I told you he was a prick.
We were just with them.
Let him talk.
I got some money on the street over there. Apparently, they got back to Phil's guy, Jerry Torchiano.
The hairdo?
He claims that he felt that Eli here was some independent shy trying to poach his customers.
Is that a fucking catheter?
Massive internal bleeding. Have his fucking skin is sheared off his hips. My daughter's beside herself.
You send somebody to Brooklyn and you talk to Phil about this move,
Jerry Torchiano.
Let's see where Vito...
Sorry I yelled at you, kid.
I'm installing gable joists in the rotunda.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to agree with the original assessment.
Oh, for the love of...
Tony did not call the guy.
Fine, sir. Utility grade.
I know what it is. I've been building houses for years.
Then you know that the code calls for Doug Fir grade, stamped for all floor joists, ceiling joists, lintels, and rafters.
Get Pudgy Walsh on the horn. He'll straighten this out.
Pudgy Walsh retired, sir. I'm affirming the stop work order.
Oh, come on.
I liked him with the goatee and mustache.
Nothing else we can do about this?
You can schedule a further appeal, but if I were you, I'd think about starting over with the proper lumber.
15 times I asked you. Do you know what this does to my cost basis to start over with
Bureaucratic bullshit. In my day, they turn a blind eye.
I hired you to do a job.
Hired? I'm not for hire. You presented this like we were partners.
You don't listen to anybody, do you?
Oh, the hell with this. No good deed goes unpunished.
Artie! Oh! Menu! What's up, Phil?
My wife.
What's it take to get that guy to return a phone call? What this hash thing settled?
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Jesus Christ, Artie, I could recite that menu in my sleep.
That is so true.
Where do you get this bread? The bread museum? Dirty pasta?
Fucking Phil. Now I gotta go see the optometrist. I got a message to John about this.
Go to Jenny's brother?
He's a stonado of the first magnitude. I need a back channel to John, obviously.
I feel like
What the
Vito...
fuck is it? I can't catch a fucking break?
This is Tony Soprano, talking about the Angelo Giacalone murder. Sound quality's not good, but I can back it up in court. He said...
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They just lost their one and true wire. Ray just... he had a heart attack or stroke? Like... Yo, my man went down without...
You all right, Tom? Yeah, that formaldehyde smell.
You know this guy once, Vietnam vet. He drank formaldehyde over there just to get high.
It's the alcohol.
He went out without them ever knowing.
AA sponsor?
It ain't just that he helps me with the disease, Dave. This guy's great at forging documents.
He was a good kid, Raymond. The best. At least he went fast. Not like Dick Barone. Poor fuck.
Dick Barone died?
Lou Gehrig's disease.
You ever think what a coincidence it is that Lou Gehrig died of Lou Gehrig's disease?
You don't make
Why?
that same stupid joke every time that comes up?
Sorry. Everything's so fucking morbid.
There's a man lying dead over there.
I'm gonna go smoke.
Yeah, I feel like Vito's kind of in league with Phil, and he's not telling Tony everything.
I don't know what I was thinking. For you, your taste, the inheritance.
You know, I didn't want to say nothing. And all. But this is thoughtful.
So that thing we spoke about.
Still mulling it.
Hey, whatever, sure.
Come on, Tony. Let Gene have his break.
Look at this guy. Not a day over 76.
Fucking Paul.
Mini Al Pacino.
Is Philly Attardo here? Because I won't stay in the same room with that man.
I haven't seen him.
So you hear about that guy in Westchester? Fucking captain doing his own radio broadcast for the last 3 years.
WRAT.
Jesus Christ. Another one now.
Rat.
No wonder the papers are calling us the year of the rat.
Stand-up guys like that, they're a dying breed.
Chinese
Look
New
at that.
Year.
What can you do?
Anyway, let me go pay my respects.
All right, Rusty.
I remember she talked about the undercover of the agent building a RICO case. I wonder if what Ray sort of collected, the information collected, is enough now, or they're gonna go back in and try and flip another guy.
We're not fighting, sweetie. We're talking.
How come you're not in bed?
I don't know. All I'm saying is he has to see this is a huge opportunity for us.
Give the man time to process.
The amount of focus we're spending on
Oh
Gene
my
this
God.
episode worries me.
Feel
That something's
delicious.
gonna happen.
Okay, Spanish
To him.
my girl now.
Like another sake, hon? Listen, I got some stuff I gotta take care of. You okay to drive yourself home?
I don't have my car, Tony.
Oh, yeah. So take this one.
Hey, Mrs. S.
What is this? Oh my
A
God.
Porsche?
Is this the new Porsche?
A Porsche.
High-end turbo. I got the 4.5-liter V8. Wasn't sure about the color, so I took a shot.
Tony, I love it. It's gorgeous. I still wish you'd talk to that guy at the building department, but oh my God, what a car!
15 times. And all is forgiven. All is forgiven. That's just the color of the house, kinda. The interior of it.
Oh, Joe College. Where's your mother? She went to the outlet stores with Aunt Ro. That's the jacket we got you for Christmas?
I'm lending it to Matt.
I am not digging this shaggy haircut from AJ right here. Matthew Lillard knew how to rock it in Scooby-Doo, but come on. That's iconic. AJ on the other hand, I'm not digging it. I'm not digging this School of Rock stuff,
What's the
alright?
interview for the internship?
Got moved to next week.
Oh, would you mind keeping me in the loop, though, since it was my lawyer that set it up?
Okay.
Huh? Matt don't have his own clothes?
He's borrowing it for a party.
Oh, good. You'll never see it again.
You have such a low opinion of people.
Let me tell you something, AJ. I don't care how close you are. In the end, your friends are going to let you down. Family. They're the only ones you can depend on. He was vital. My uncle alive. For all his faults, he was sharp in his day. But now, stopped at a light yesterday, and I see this nanny, black girl, pushing a baby carriage. Coming the other way, there's another one with this old lady in a wheelchair, staring off into space.
That's the cycle of life.
Circle of life.
Ah!
Where's the dignity?
Circle of joke
If
life.
you're lucky in the end, you can let go of your pride. Let your loved ones care for you.
I'd rather they hold a pillow over my face.
I find it interesting you would say that.
You almost did that to your mother.
You tried to smother your mother with a pillow.
Melfi got my memory.
What?
In the hospital after her stroke.
The fuck I did? I grabbed the pillow, but just to keep my hands occupied.
Keep telling yourself that.
Have you considered getting your uncle some live-in help?
Well, we got a girl comes in days. She's from Trinidad.
Does he have the means for assisted living?
Didn't you just say to let your loved ones take care of you?
If it's feasible.
Well, he's my uncle.
I don't think that's what we're talking about.
What are we talking about?
The fact that you still, after all this time, cannot accept you had a mother who didn't love you. In pitying your uncle, the man she conspired with, you're turning the blame for what she did back on yourself again after all this time.
What was your mother like? Did she ever let you down? Hurt your feelings?
Of course she did. She was controlling and manipulative at times. She also never tried to kill me.
I pushed her over the edge.
By placing her in a lovely retirement community.
It's a nursing home.
It's less hurtful to believe that they were right to try and destroy you than to accept the fact that she didn't value you.
She's a personal friend of mine. And the kid is his son-in-law. Now, I know Phil's got a lot on his plate, but come on.
I'll talk to John. I was taking my sister there Saturday anyway.
How is Ginny? Camille says she's got her hands full.
Kid has the weight of the world on her.
No pun intended. Tony did not want to make that joke there.
Ray-Bans. Classic, affordable. I just put those on special.
You got something a little more current? Like those.
Ooh, Giorgio Armani.
Armani's. Flexible acetate frames, rimless lenses.
You know what? I left my wallet in the car. I'll catch you next time.
Just walk out with the Armanis. Word better get the John.
He's in a beef with the Jew.
What? God damn it. What?
The Jew's son-in-law. They got physical. Anyway, your friend from Jersey got involved, but he can't get Phil to focus.
Do I not have enough on my fucking mind?
The guy from Jersey asked me to tell you.
Well then, call Phil and have him fucking handle it.
Don't yell at my brother, John. He's trying to do right by us.
Yo, did Ginny put on... No offense, did she put on more weight and Vito lost the weight?
Every shower.
Aww.
Noon, he said, right?
Passive aggressive bullshit. I recognize that in people every time now.
There it is.
Oh, finally. Starting to grow mushrooms out my ass.
There's an image.
Every time I see those bushes right outside the Bada Bing, I keep thinking of Tracy.
So, Jerry filled me in on the way over. This whole thing was a complete misunderstanding.
Yeah, to see you like kid, I had any idea he was with you, I would have never.
He didn't tell you about Hesh.
I asked who he was, he high-handed me. I thought he was a civilian.
Still, they get dragged by a car.
For the record, though, the car thing was a hit and run.
So what do we do here?
What do we say?
25 sounds right.
Oh, he's bleeding internally. Pain, suffering.
So you tell me, 50?
Yeah, fair enough.
We segue now into something more pressing.
The floor is yours, Senator.
Spoke to John. The split on the office park is way out of whack.
Same thing as the Esplanade.
Apples and bowling balls, Tony. With fuel costs now,
Mike, you're not passing that on to the drivers?
65-35.
You gotta suck it up, come on. Keep the peace.
Why you always cave for this, prick?
He has to.
Not caving. It's a strategy.
Let's see if it is.
Johnny's in jail. You keep him happy, he'll keep a lid on Phil.
Exactly.
Tony B, Phil's kid brother, the bad taste I left with Phil. Got 200 soldiers in his family. I'm not scared.
Tony left?
Yeah.
I stopped by Stewart's. I got a whole lunch set up.
All the niceties Gene is providing for the inevitable exit. Oh yeah, you eat that sausage, Vito. You go for the sausage. I know, bro. I know. No wonder why you worked on a construction site. You love the wood, huh? Huh?
Did he say if he's leaning one way or the other?
Don't put something into his head.
Listen, there's something I need you to do. I got a call from Fritzy up in Boston. But here's a guy named Teddy Spiridakis owes some money.
You want me to collect?
That ship sailed. Final notice time.
Really?
You got a problem with that?
No. I just got to run it by Vito. He's my captain.
Believe me, Vito will be down with it.
Dude, this is one of those things I don't like.
Tony?
It's coming from me. I'm not a fucking captain.
All right, okay. How soon?
ASAP, like right away. I'll call with the details, get it done. I'll put in a good word to T about the Florida thing.
Why do I have a feeling this ain't gonna go well? It's just there's too much focus on Gene for this not to go AWOL, like for this not to go for shit not to hit the fan. We're spending an awful lot of time at this Japanese cuisine as well. And you found love for fish.
The rear deck, didn't they say that would be refinished?
That's the old photo. It's been completely redone.
And the wiring in the pool house. You told them they could knock $2,000 off the price so they could sell to someone else.
Listen, you're responding to their counter. You should ask for whatever you want.
Okay, we'll call you tomorrow.
All right, then. Good night.
I love the parallels between like Gene's wife at the moment and then Carmela. Carmela's having struggles with the new house, while it's easy going for Gene and his wife at the moment. You know, the deal's going okay. They want to add their stuff. They want to, deck it out a little bit, and everything seems to be going according to plan. But I just feel like, I don't know.
That if we lose this house, I'm gonna die.
It's not gonna weigh any lighter, Tony. No, you're still gonna be at 280. Surely that was mentally demoralizing for James Gandolfini himself as well. He's content with 280, not just over.
Your new insurance card.
Oh, good.
Any thoughts on dinner?
Whatever you like.
I know this is insane, but I can't stop thinking about Norries.
I was just there.
Today? With who?
Nobody.
You went there without me?
Yeah, I was hungry. What?
Nothing.
Come on, what?
I don't know. I just thought that was our special place.
Well, it is.
Well,
I just went solo.
I know that. You said. It just felt nice to have something special for us. No kids around, without my parents.
We can go if you want.
Don't be silly.
Are you sure?
He's gonna go back there. He's gonna go back there. Come on. Come on.
How's the car?
Oh, Celtics just beat the Knicks. I heard the commentary at the Garden.
Teddy, right?
Yeah. Hey.
We're not gonna wear a mask or anything. We're just gonna do this like that. Yo, he not focusing on the road. He not focusing on the road. Too many sloppy errors here. Too many sloppy errors. Too many sloppy errors from Gene.
Carmela!
Jenny, hi. I tried calling, but I kept getting the machine.
Is everything all right? Truth is, sometimes I don't answer the phone anymore. Goddamn creditors.
I was in the neighborhood. I thought I might kidnap you for a spa date.
Well, it's a nice surprise.
I thought maybe we'd drive up there. Maybe stop at Ocetane.
Is that new?
Oh, the car. Yes. Yes, Porsche Cayenne. Like the pepper.
It's beautiful, Carm.
5 minutes.
Remember Tony talked about strategy with Chris? Is this strategy with Ginny as well? You know, keep the peace
No incline.
between the wifeys.
Then I switched to full uphill for my cardio. I was telling Tony he should come with me.
Hey, by the way, your Florida thing. Tony asked me to speak to you.
Ah.
That's a no-go.
Ah.
Can't be accommodated. You're part of the team. But I just did that thing. That's not my department.
Poor Gene.
Well, can I talk to Tony at least? I wouldn't bother him. He's out on a new boat.
This is gonna
Does
cause.
he think I'm gonna talk about shit up here with what I've done? What I just did?
Yeah, that stick is. I thought the pool stick was gonna be snapped in half right there.
It's not so silly when you think about it. I'm a top earner now.
This motherfudger has dead silence on. I'm telling you. How did he sneak in between Silk and just crawl up without a trace? Without oh my.
It's not out of the realm of possibility that I could be the boss of this family one day. I mean, God forbid Tony ever gets cancer, coronary, something like that.
Yo, everybody wishing death upon Tony this episode. What the heck? Many men wish death upon me. Bam! Let's do guts the second.
Apparently, some smoke effect went awry and he inhaled noxious chemicals.
Well, go.
Thing is, Uncle June doesn't want me to. He's exceptionally agitated today and he's been nauseous.
Did Barbara get recast? Or did she
call
look...
Janice? I mean, her and Bobby should go. I'm all the way out here on a boat.
They can't do it.
But she looked just hella
I
different.
don't know. She didn't elaborate, and it didn't seem like she wanted to.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm sorry, Tony.
All right.
He even got the Stugots the second merch. Damn, the jacket. Oh, that low battery. I said it was going to come into play. It's kind of sad seeing everyone age as the seasons go by.
I swear to God, I'm throwing all this shit right in the garbage.
It's my hobby, Janice. Why you gotta belittle it?
Let the
Will
man.
you just get ready, please?
You go. I gotta work.
You can do your collections tomorrow.
I'm on a schedule. It don't work that way.
This is why you can't watch Uncle June?
I told you last week we have Nika's preschool meeting.
She's 15 months old.
No one was more competitive than your wife when it came to this stuff with AJ.
A lot of good it did.
This child, constantly wanting the breast.
He doesn't want to be alone. He says he doesn't feel good.
The school, they need to meet both parents if it's an intact family.
It's
So call the girl, the nurse.
Miss Trinidad? Right. Every time I call, a different person answers.
I'll go, Tom. I'm on it.
You know what? Fuck it. You want to get something done, you got to do it yourself.
You were the one who was opposed to assisted living.
Man,
You and I are going to talk.
it's headache upon headache upon headache this episode.
Well, you didn't have to wear your fucking hat.
Far out.
It's nice to see you two patch things up.
So silly. Not even sure what happened.
Me and Tony didn't speak for months. You pick up right where you left off. Did Charmaine tell you? Getting back together.
No way.
No, she didn't mention it. That's terrific.
We're both very happy.
I don't know. That doesn't
Jesus,
seem like
will
a
you
very
hand
happy
that at
face.
We buy here. Livingston, North Cardwell, maybe. Right near Tony. Better schools, new friends. We got the money, baby. $2 million.
It's not the same, Gene.
You gotta keep the wifey happy, Gene.
The summer's down there. We're ignoring the negatives. It's fucking brutal with the bugs. There's this wonderful Jersey contemporary I want you to see with me. Cathedral ceilings. You'll fall in love.
There's nothing I can say.
Hey, Gene's hands are tied out there. He can't do anything. This has been such a weird season opener.
Who's that?
I don't know why. It's just such a weird season opener, and I feel like
What are you doing?
it's
What's my
intentionally done that
Come
way.
upstairs.
God fuck it all.
Oh, no teeth.
We'll find them.
The phone keeps ringing. And then they hang up.
It's probably salespeople.
I know who it is.
The downfall of this man.
We'll get Jay Hoover right on it. Tell you what, you go upstairs, you look for your teeth. I'm going to fix you something to eat. Okay?
I had a banana in there.
All right, we'll find that too.
Crazy. The actor who plays Uncle June is still alive and
I
kicking.
got it. We buy a vacation place in Florida, a condo.
It's not the same.
I make another run at Tony, 6 months, a year from now.
Year?
You can go ahead even.
What?
And let me tell you, a year, 2 years from now, everything could be different. Tony could be gone.
He said that with such energy. Even Vito talking about Tony's potential
Go
downfall this episode.
His master's voice.
Would've, should've. Hey, maybe Tony's come around, seen Uncle June, and be like, I don't want that to happen to you, Gene.
Yeah. Ow.
Oh. Your services are required, Gene. He's gonna get frustrated and do something stupid. Or something stupid is gonna happen to him.
Gene, this is Agent San Severino. Oh, so where you been, buddy? Haven't heard from you lately.
Busy, you know? My kid has some problems.
That's rough. Thing is, Gino, you gotta keep in touch with me. You're gonna have a chance to help out in even more important ways.
What do you mean?
We lost a major asset this month.
Point is, was Ray Curto a cooperator? The way things are shaping up, You're a designated hitter.
Look, Ron, we talked about Florida, okay?
Gene, that's not gonna happen.
Here, among your friends, is where you're useful.
But I told you, you tell your bosses I come back for any trial.
Florida's just one of those things you gotta let go.
They done got Gene too.
Okay. So, the Feast of St. Joe's, Tony gave some rulings on the unions. Were any made guys from New York there?
Damn it, man. I wonder why he wanted to get away so quick. Is he gonna take... Oh, I thought he was gonna take his own life for a second. Like, he's reached breaking point. Like, his hands are tied. He doesn't know what to do. Oh, and Dave... And David... He made you watch that, David Chase. He held that camera on that sort of like medium long shot right there. He made you watch that extended cut of Gene taking his own life. He made you witness the pain right there. It's not like, okay, bang, the bucket falls and he hangs himself and obviously the scene cuts. No, he made you wait. He made you look at the suffering, the choking, everything. Oh, it's crazy. David Chase, man. You're crazy, man.
10 minutes, Uncle Joe.
Maybe.
Who's down there?
I feel like members only can have so many meanings, and I feel like it could be that exclusive club of rats that, you know, never got found out. Ray Kruto and Gene, for example, who passed away without the knowledge of the gang. You never know. That could be the members only club. The members only club, those individuals who passed away.
10 minutes. Go anywhere. I'm not. I'm right here.
Uncle June is literally Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy from SpongeBob. The superhero that aged.
Gazzada malanga.
Oh! Did that war documentary he was watching before put that in his head? Oh man, this is insane to see. This is insane to see. Hey, at least Uncle June finally carried out the hit in season 1 on Tony. He carried it out. He did it himself. It was carried out and failed, but he got to do it personally this time. Wow.
Well, here I am. Is that a Porsche? I had my eye on it for months. The gift from Tony.
I thought about a Boxster, but I don't know. The vet felt more like me.
Damn!
You bought that yourself?
She dropped the Corvette.
It out right.
Big up Angie Bump and Sarah. Damn, the blue Corvette. Hey, I saw a little bit of jealousy in Carmela's eyes right there.
Oh, Joe.
Crazy how this episode, when Tony tried to use the flip phone to call Janice, it was out of battery, and then he, when he's in desperate need of someone as well to call the phone, he yanks it. Oh, he finally got to this one.
911, where's the emergency?
That was a couple of rings, man. Did I take that long to answer? Yo, if, 911, surely they'd still go to the destination where the phone call was traced just in case, yeah? Would they'd send someone, surely. Just as a precaution where it was dialed. Did they do that in the US? Because they do it usually here in Australia. I'm not sure if the US does it depend on, like, the amount of calls they receive at the time in that area. Is it a city with high crime rates and usually they ignore those type of calls, or like, I don't know, surely someone would tend to Tony that he dialed was enough that they'd send someone as a precaution. I doubt they're gonna kill off Tony this early on, but what that makes me think is, remember when Chris got shot from Where to Eternity, or the episode before that, sorry, when we had From Where to Eternity, where he had those dreamlike sequences. We didn't get to see him, but he obviously explained what happened. I wonder here, with Tony being shot, is the next episode gonna be sort of like dreamlike again? Is he gonna have some dreams? Is he gonna have some, or is he gonna awake to sort of like a revelation per se? Like, is he gonna find out new things, for example, or is it gonna give him a clear sense of mind, maybe being shot? You get what I mean? When Tony goes into those dreamlike states, he tends to come out with some information that something bad is gonna happen, so, or some information that he needs to take care of. So yeah, that was a chaotic season opener. I am not going to lie, that was a fantastic season opener. There was just so much going on, so much to process from a character standpoint, in terms of the seeds being planted for what the characters are going to be like throughout the season. Meadow seems to be okay, starting a law internship. Tony seems to be taking care of that. Tony didn't take care of the Carmela situation with the house, but then that was sort of negated with the gift of the car. But how much is Carmela going to put up with it this season? It's going to be interesting to see. Angie Bonfantera seems to be doing well. Vito's a bit dodgy in my opinion. I don't know. I feel like he's too close to Phil for Tony's liking, or for my liking. And it's just going to be chaotic. I just feel like it's going to be chaotic. Ray went this episode. Jean's another rat that went this episode. It's absolutely insane. How much do they have now in terms of like building a case up against Tony? It's going to be very interesting to see this season. Obviously, you have the situation with AJ. He doesn't seem to be doing well at all. And he seems to be, they seem to be teasing, or he seems to be like another individual that's going to have a lot of problems this season, and is going to be frustrating to see on screen. An individual, who's going to be a victim of that lack of parenting at a young age, or a kid who just got in with the wrong crowd and didn't seem to change his ways, and didn't have that. I feel like it comes down to like a parenting as well sometimes with AJ. Some of you disagree with that, but I just feel like it always stems with the parents and that lack of attention. I feel like Meadow just got enough attention to be set on the right path. AJ, not so much. I can't wait for this season, man. And the fact that you guys have told me it's like a 6A, 6B makes it all the more better. And over a year has passed. Bobby's got his little hobby. Janice seems to be really frustrated with the kid as well. How's her patience going to be tested with her anger management classes? Let's see how well they worked out with the new kid. Man, season 6 of The Sopranos is shaping up to be generational, as I said with season 5. As always, guys, it's been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.